What did cherry bonbons taste like 250 years ago? To find out, I use the same techniques that were used in the past. For the last 3 years, I have been trying to recreate the flavor of the 18th century, and the cherry bonbons are my first historical sweets. The recipe sounds very easy. It's just cherries and sugar. I have picked already white cherries, and before we start, I talk a little bit about the recipe and read it to you. The recipe itself today came from the cookery from the Queen Anne in the 18th century, and the cookbook is from 767, a very old cookbook, and in this cookbook there is one recipe. It sounds like it will be later cherry bonbons, and I will try it out. To make cherry paste, take cherries, stone and boil them, breaking them well the while, and boil them very dry. And to a pound of cherries put a pound and a quarter of sugar. Sift it through a hearth sieve. Let the cherries be hot when you put in the sugar. Set it on the fire till the sugar is well melted. Put it in a board pan or earthen plates. Let it stand on top of the stove till it is candied. Drop it on a glass, and when dry on one side, turn it. First I take the stones out of all of my cherries, and then I put all the cherries together in a pot over the fire and cook them. What I doing in the moment is to cook it dry, that more and more water go leave out, and in the same manner I try to make the parts smaller and smaller that we have on the end, the smallest cherry parts that we can get. And after a while of cooking, I put all my cherries and put them through a hearth sieve, that all the moisture and wet going down, and I catch all the hard big stuff that I can put them away. The liquor that I collected under the hearth sieve coming back in the pot and is boiling again. When the liquor are boiling, I put in all of my sugar and turn it around. It's important to move the sugar the whole time because it is very fast to burning, and if the sugar turning black or brown, it starts to be very bitter, and this is why I need to turn it the whole time and moving around that the sugar don't burn. In the same manner, more and more water go out of the mixture and the sugar is leaving alone with the taste of the cherries. Now I have cooked it over 1 hour and it have lost a lot of volume again, and now it's time to go the next step. Now we're coming to the next or last step. I am not sure that I understand the recipe right. If you understand it different like I do it now, write it down below in the comments about what you understand or how you think I should do it the next time. But I describe you what I understand and how is my solution for this. I have here a modern plate because I have no historical glass plates, and I tried this and will do this with this. This is like a earthen plate in the time back then, and I will do and take 2 plates and make little dots everywhere. That should be the bonbons or little drops, and then I leave them until tomorrow that they can dry out. And then I take a 3rd plate and I put all the rest to a big like lake on the plate that there can all together be dry out. And then we will see tomorrow what is happened with them. Close to 24 hours are gone and I have put everything inside and leaving the outside out because it's raining cats and dogs. But anywhere, our cherry paste is dried and now we want to lose them, and I have taken something special with me, this little box, and made waxed paper inside, and this is what I want to fill up with this jelly paste that I have something sweet in the future for my trips and adventures. First I want to start to lose one of the jellies, and yeah, it is very gluing and not really losing and hard how I think it would be the first time. You see this? Oh, I have an idea. I need to bring something here and find out if this function. This is powdered sugar. How I came on the idea with powdered sugar, I have read in a German cookbook. I've forgotten in which kind, but it's not so old like the cookbook from today. If you have sticky candies or sweets, put them in pounded sugar or flour and turn it around until it is not sticky again. or anymore. And this is what I want to try today. I take our little sweet and turn it around. It's not written in this recipe included to do this, but I think the idea is the same and they can do this back then too. This is what I try now, and I will make some candies like this. And this take a lot of sugar, and now it looks like Turkish honey, it is called in Germany. I think you know it maybe in America or England too. It looks like Turkish honey. Yes. And now I will put it in my box. Now we coming to our big plate, and I was hoping to make or break it later in little parts and then use them like this, but it don't function now, and now I will make with them many little bonbons too, like I do this with the little dots. Now the most beautiful part of every video, to trying the food that I have cooked, and I will try one of them. Yes, a little bit sticky, but not too much. It's very soft. Let's try. Very, very sweet, sticking between the tooth. A little bit cherry taste. It's nice, but I think I have missed out to make it harder. Maybe to cook it longer, that there is no water left inside. But this is like really a cherry paste. But if I recommend to do this again, I think I say no, because it is tasteful, yes, flavorful, but just sugar with cherry. And there's more interesting recipes from the 18th century. They taste a lot better, like with cherry, the cherry pie. I have done a video about this. This video is here, and if you make a cherry pie, you will enjoy it a lot more than this sweets. And also, if you make a cream and make it on top, it is a really, really nice and good tasting pie.